Yo, what's up, guys? So here's an addendum to my last video because I mentioned being signed by Bellevue, and I noticed I got a few new followers recently. So the trajectory, and by the way, this one is called there's no such thing as a free read in Hollywood. I'll explain that in 1 second. But first of all, I want to say Bellevue was the last person I got signed with. I've been signed by CA first of all, Anonymous, Resolution, Gotham, Bellevue. So 5 places. Just to be clear, not just one place. Okay. Yeah, I've been signed by Big twice. 2 different ones. Resolution was seen as a big to some degree. Um, anyway, let's go into this real quick addendum. There's no such thing as a free read. Let me explain that. So if you're in like Iowa, I always use Iowa. Shout out to Iowa. Anybody from Iowa? Or you're just not from LA type of thing. You haven't gone through the system and this kind of shit and don't know this. Here's something that no one talks about. I've never heard anybody say any of this shit on fucking Reddit or Twitter. You always get someone a gift. If you get a read, that's what I mean by there's no such thing as a real just like straight out free read unless it's in your writer circle. But then you give them a read, they give you a read. So it's even Steven. So it's not free. You know what I mean? I give you a read, you give me a read back. I give you notes, you give me notes. You know what I mean? That's what the writer circle is for. And they're trusted, and you're probably all repped at the same agency, probably, or maybe not, but whatever. Everybody's repped. Everybody's got something going on, so you're getting a good read. This is not someone off the fucking street, so to speak. Okay, but you might do like something like me and Gail did, where we just shared scripts that have already gone out. We just shared each other's script, and so that was a free read because both scripts already went out. So it's just a read for read, just for like, just to like see what each other does. You know what I mean? And it's like, and just a few thoughts after we read it, like I really enjoyed it. This part of it, like this is what I enjoyed about it, type of thing. Like not notes, just a here's what I enjoyed about it, kind of thing. So that's really kind of the only real like free read. But if you're getting reads, this is why I want to explain this shit. If you're getting reads from, like for example, when your agent makes a deal for you, you buy them a gift. This is why I'm talking about the Hollywood etiquette. And this is why I want to point this out, is because I mentioned my best note ever was cut 50 pages, which saved me and got me repped again at the 5th place, not the 1st place. But I bought her a fucking like $100 bottle of scotch, and sent a note and said, thank you so much for your notes, for kicking me in the fucking balls. That's the etiquette. When I was at CA first, I'll tell you, go ask her, transparency, bro. When my agent made a deal for my TV show, I sent her Tiffany Ward. Go ask her. I sent her like a nice orchid arrangement. You know what I mean? For her office. From Empty Vase, which is not cheap. It's like $300-400. Okay, you send gifts. And also, so I sent her that, and also I sent Bryce Gata. See, I'm naming names. Transparency, not like these people. Was my shit going? Yeah. This one will be very short. Bryce Gata, who inspired me to write in the first place, who is a music agent, not a composer or music agent, not a lit agent, but during our meeting, he had no idea he inspired me to write a screenplay. He had no idea. But on that deal, I sent him a bottle of champagne, nice bottle of champagne, handwritten note, sent it from Wally's. Note from me saying, hey, thank you, man. Like, you inspired me to write in the fucking first place. Okay, so just know that part, like, and know this too. Your agent, let's say you're signed, and you make a deal, they make you a deal, and and you're like, well, they got the commission, so I'm done here. No, no, no. Your agent still expects you to send them a gift, like a nice bottle of scotch or fucking what. It depends on the fucking deal, If it is it a multi-million-dollar deal, then you should be sending like a magnum of Cristal, for example, which is like 1,000, like $1,500. That's what you should do. But they already got the commission. That's just the etiquette, man. I'm just telling you. Someone does something for you in the industry, typically you send them a bottle of something. You know, or female agent. Yeah, I asked. Sherry told me that. Sherry told me you need to send a gift to your agent. And I said, what do you think I should send? And she's like, just send her like a nice fucking like orchid arrangement, because then I'm not sending like like 3 dozen red roses or whatever. You know what I mean? Empty vase is not cheap, dude. Okay, they have arrangements for like $800, $1,000, $1,500, shit like this. Okay, for 500 is like kind of like normal. Okay, for empty vase. She's like, yeah, send that. And I'll tell you this: if you don't do that for your agent, we're going past where you're already signed now. Your agent has made deals for you and shit. You send them a gift every time they make you a fucking deal, or even whatever, other shit too. Or that's the other thing. Or you get a read from someone, gives you good notes, spends their time on you, gives you good notes. They're already signed. They're already doing shit. Whatever. They're doing you a favor. Then maybe you take them out to sushi or something, and you drop like $350. Here's sushi. Here's nice. We got a nice bottle of fucking sake, whatever, and we shoot the shit while we fucking eat some sushi and shit. Hollywood is a town where a lot of money is spent, on entertainment, on going out, all that kind of shit. So I just wanted to point that out, just so we know that there's no such thing, not really, as a free read, unless you're getting free reads from people off Twitter who haven't broken in, and you guys are just like, let's play Hollywood. I got to be fucking realistic about this shit. I know that was rude. I get it. But when you get into that level of reads and shit, that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, now you've broken into Hollywood, and now you're getting reads from real people. Yeah, you send a gift. For example, let's say I got a read from like on a new script that I'm getting ready to take out, right? If it's an old script and someone's just like, I'm just curious what you do, then I'm not going to do that. But if it's a new script and I'm trying to get it in shape, then yeah, I'm going to get them a gift. You know what I mean? Like let's say like Tom, like the skater. I need to watch the movie. Sorry, bro. I'm going to get to it if you happen to see this. I'll probably watch it today, actually. I'd buy him a new skateboard, dude. You know what I mean? Like, I'll just send him a fucking skateboard. I'll try to get it like signed from someone or something. You know what I mean? Like, I'll try to get like connect from like Tony Hawk or something. Can you try to get him to sign it and send him that? I try to do big shit, dude, like that, or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, that's just an example I could think of because I'm an ex skater, but or I still skate, whatever. I'm just old. But you see what I'm saying? Like, these are the kind of things that are expected once you get into the industry. Then people start expecting that kind of shit. And I'll tell you straight away that on certain deals, sorry to some of the clients, on certain deals where clients did not get Sherry a gift, she was kind of like, really? Like, what the fuck? That's how agents feel, dude. Believe it or not, they'll never fucking tell you that, but I'll tell you that right now. Your agent busts their ass on a big ass deal for you, and you don't get them a gift, they're gonna be like, okay, so you don't know how this works. That's just the etiquette, dude. You didn't send me a bottle of anything. You didn't like nothing. Like what the fuck? So just know that, man. Like that's it. I'll wrap it right there. Just once you get into the industry and you're getting reads from people on this kind of shit, if they're your producer and they give you a read, then of course not. But you might still want to try to do something like I did on the chef show. I put together for all of us to go out and meet Jose Andres, who's one of the biggest chefs on the planet. So I put that together for a fun thing for everybody. You know what I mean? Then you want to start doing that kind of shit. So it's like you're always trying to do something. You know what I mean? Elevate. You know, like that's what I'll tell you in your scripts. Let's elevate this, and then when you go out and you're trying to do your thing, elevate that too in whatever way you can. Okay? It's just the etiquette, and it just makes you look better. Okay? And it makes people want to hang out with you. So, just believe me on that one. It's the thing to do. Okay? I'm out, guys. Shortest video in a long time. Give me some credit for that. Later, guys. Good luck. Kill it. And remember this video when you fucking break in and you start doing shit. Okay? Peace, guys. Good luck.